All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. We're talking about the Arizona Cardinals in tonight's video because, folks, we're 10 games into their season and they're 6-4 and they're leading the NFC West, and nobody, and I mean nobody, is talking about this. Nobody's talking about this. They're in the same division with the San Francisco 49ers, the Seattle Seahawks, and the Los Angeles Rams, and we're over halfway through the season. They've had the third hardest schedule to date, and they're sitting here at 6-4 with just about a 50% chance to make the playoffs somehow. And by somehow I mean because they're 6-4 and leading the NFC West. Nobody's talking about this team. They're currently on a 4-game winning streak. They just took care of business in grandeur fashion, 31-6 against the New York Jets last Sunday. 4-game winning streak. They're atop the NFC West, man. Kyler Murray is playing like an MVP candidate in this 4-game win streak. Guys, entering yesterday, Thursday Night Football, so entering this week of football, the Cardinals are the 6th-ranked team in rushing offense. Their defense in that 4-game win streak has allowed just 3 touchdowns in that span. Once again, their strength of schedule to date is the 3rd hardest in the National Football League. Their strength of schedule remaining, guys, drum roll please, 27th. 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 Welcome back to the channel. Obviously, we're talking about the Arizona Cardinals in tonight's video. But before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys enjoy it. This is my 3rd ever Cardinals video. We've made 2 in the last 2 weeks. But Cardinals fans, NFL fans, hit that like button, hit that sub button if you guys haven't already. We're going for a record on this channel here. If we could try and get this video over 14 likes, that would break our previous Cardinals video record. So thank you. We're posting at least 1 a week right now. One big reason for the Arizona Cardinals' success is Kyler Murray. Jonathan Gannon, your head coach, said he always viewed Kyler Murray as a premium player. He said, I don't think he's hit his ceiling yet. And for example, last week against the New York Jets, Kyler Murray completed 22 of 24 passes against the 2nd best pass defense in the NFL. Why is nobody talking about this? Guys, I do not understand it. I really do not understand it. I get it. The Cardinals on paper are not the best team in the National Football League, but why is nobody talking about this? The whole NFL media world, I'm watching ESPN, I'm watching FS1, I'm scrolling through Twitter. Everybody last Sunday was like, oh my God, or all week, I should say. Everybody all week was like, oh, the Jets are in turmoil. Is Aaron Rodgers even going to come back next year? Nothing about the Arizona Cardinals win. Nothing about it. Kyler Murray completed his last 17 passes last Sunday against the 2nd best pass defense in the NFL. He currently has 12 passing touchdowns and only 3 total interceptions. He's on pace by far for his best touchdown to interception ratio of his entire NFL career. 118.1. That's currently Kyler Murray's passer rating on deep attempts this season, which happens to be 4th amongst all quarterbacks who have made at least 5 starts. So the explosiveness, the creativity, the versatility, it's all there right now. And a big reason has been Trey McBride, James Conner, Marvin Harrison, and the offensive line. But before we get into the offensive line, Trey McBride, over this 4-game winning streak, he's become huge. He has become money, and last year he was pretty money. But in his 3rd year right now, it seems like he's pretty much on the brink of stardom. It kind of feels like he's opened the door and at least stepped a little bit into stardom. Over this win streak, 21 catches for 281 yards, 16 of those 21 receptions have gone for first downs. In fact, entering this week, McBride's 49 catches rank behind only Travis Kelce with 60 and Brock Bowers 57. He has become, and he is currently, one of the league's best tight ends. One of the best tight ends. One other big reason for this offensive success has been this offensive line. And for example, using Sunday against the Jets, they gave up only 6 pressures and no sacks for only 25 dropbacks, I should say. They have a 88 PFF pass blocking efficiency rating. That's currently 8th in the NFL. Also, Paris Johnson's been a stud, man. 81.8 PFF overall grade. That's 13th amongst all offensive tackles this season. And another fun fact, QBs who have been sacked less than 20 times that have played in all 10 games this season. Number one, tied for number one, Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen at 13. And clocking in right behind him at number 3, Kyler Murray at only 15. And what makes this even crazier is they're down 2 starters. So Will Hernandez got injured in early October, and I was thinking maybe that could have been the nail in the coffin because that's the second starting injury. And I think we just got bad news on Will Hernandez. He might not be back this season. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, the point is guys are stepping up. You're down 2 starters on your right side. And, I was looking at that Will Hernandez injury in early October, and I'm thinking, all right, that offensive line's toast. So in 5 games with Hernandez, the Cardinals averaged 338 yards against teams with a current average NFL ranking of 16.6 in total yards allowed per game. Now, in the 5 games, so that's good, right? In the 5 games without Hernandez, the Cardinals have averaged 354.8 yards against opponents with an average ranking of 9. So somehow it's gotten even better. And the point is, dudes are stepping up on that offensive line. But it doesn't end just there. The defense. The defense is really interesting because Jonathan Gannon, that's his bread and butter, right? He's a defensive head coach, and we get a lot of comparisons to kind of like Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions. We talked about that in our last Cardinals video a couple of days ago. I really like it, but Jonathan Gannon defensively, like we saw a couple of years ago, he knows what he's doing. But they're kind of lacking these household names outside of maybe Budda Baker. Budda Baker, 6-time Pro Bowl guy. He's having his best season right now. Entering this week, he's second in total tackles this year with 100. We have played only 10 games for the Arizona Cardinals. He has 100 total tackles. But it gets even better. They're playing really good team complementary defense. They have not allowed a touchdown over their last 3 home games. Over this current 4-game winning streak, the Cardinals have averaged only 14.3 points allowed. That is only behind 2 teams, the Philadelphia Eagles at 12.3 and the Los Angeles Chargers at 13 points per game. Max Melton, Budda Baker, Sterling Thomas. I mean, this secondary, while they might be a little bit inconsistent at times, folks, don't sleep on this Cardinals secondary because their future is absolutely loaded. I love watching Max Melton play. I feel like I never see anybody talk about him outside of maybe some Cardinals fans because that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. If you guys want more Cardinals videos, let me know down below. Let's try and get this video over 14 likes because I'm really excited about this Cardinals team, and I know you guys are too. So that's it for me. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you probably next week because you're on your bye. Peace.